Hello everyone! Today we are going to carry out one experiment to determine the amount of calories in different types of food. Here we have a Cheeto, a biscuit and a peanut. First of all, we are going to measure the mass of the Cheeto. .9 grams, and we are going to write it down here in the initial mass box. Now we are going to fill this can of Coke with 50 milliliters of water. I have a syringe with 20 milliliters of water, so I'm going to fill it twice, and then I'm going to take 10 more milliliters. At the same time, I'm going to measure the temperature of the water. 20, 40, and 50 milliliters. Now I'm going to write down the temperature of the water, which is 17 degrees. 17 degrees Celsius. You have it here. Now I'm going to start burning the Cheeto. Here I have a candle. I'm going to take the Cheeto, and as soon as it picks fire, I'm going to put it under the can. As you can see, the temperature of the water will increase slowly. Once the Cheeto stops burning, I'm going to wait it to see what its final mass is. And I'm going to write it down here. 0.4 grams. So the mass burned is 0.9 minus 0.4, which is 0.5 grams. The change in the temperature now is 35 degrees. 35 degrees minus 17 degrees is 18 degrees. Here we have the formula for the calories, which is mass of water 50 grams times the change in temperature, which is 18 degrees. We take the calculator and we get 900 calories, which in kilocalories, which is written down as calories but with capital C, is 0.9 calories. Now we are going to see the calories or kilocalories per gram, which is 0.9 divided between the mass burned, 0.5. And we get 1.8 calorie per gram. And now we are going to repeat the experiment and see how much energy the peanut has. We have emptied the can and we are going to fill it again. I take 20 milliliters of water. Twenty more. And 10 more. Now we have 50 milliliters of water, which, as I said before, is the equivalent of 50 grams of water. Now I'm going to weight the peanut in the digital scale. 0.9 grams. And the temperature of the water is 18 degrees. Okay, now I'm going to start burning the peanut until it catches fire. And I'm going to put it under the can, just as before. The temperature of the water should increase slowly. Not much of the peanut will be burned, just a little bit, unlike the Cheeto, but we should be able to get more calories from it, because the peanut is mainly fat, unlike the Cheeto, which is mainly a carbohydrate with a big percentage of fat. Can you see the rise in the temperature? The peanut is a slow burning food, unlike the Cheeto. Okay, that should be enough. The temperature is now 24 degrees. So the change in temperature is 6 degrees. And the final mass of the peanut is now 0.8 grams. So the mass burn is 0.1 grams. So we are going to do the calculations. The calories, which is the mass of water, 50 grams, times the change in water temperature, 6 degrees, equals 300 calories, which is the same as 0.3 kilocalories. And now 0.3 kilocalories divided between 0.1 gram equals 3 calories per gram. Okay. And eventually we are going to see how much energy the biscuit contains. Once again we have emptied the can, so we have to fill it again. Ready? $40 and 50 milliliters of water, which equals 50 grams of water. Now we are going to weight the biscuit in the digital scale. 5.8 grams, and we are going to burn it. This one shouldn't burn as much as the peanut or the Cheeto, because this is mainly a carbohydrate. Oh, the temperature of the water was 18 degrees, by the way. 18 degrees. As I said, this one shouldn't burn for too long, and the temperature shouldn't increase much. Okay, the temperature of the water is now 20 degrees, so that's an increase of 2 degrees. And the final mass of the biscuit is 5.4 grams. So 0.4 grams have been burned. Now we have to determine the calories. So an increase in the temperature of the water of 2 degrees times 50 grams of water equals 100 calories, which are 0.1 kilocalorie. 0.1 kilocalorie divided between 0.4 grams 0.25 kilocalories per gram. As we can see, the peanut is the one that contains the most calories, because it's mainly a fat. Then goes the Cheeto, which is a carbohydrate with a lot of fat, and eventually goes the biscuit, which is a carbohydrate with very little fat on it.